Hi everybody, welcome to a new video. Today I have something really special. I'm really excited. I'm also nervous, but I'm really excited. For those of you who don't know, I 10-11 years ago had started making YouTube videos of me opening Pokemon cards. That was when I was a kid though. But since then, I found them. Well, like I knew where they were, but I actually looked at them. Some of them are worth like money. So I got them graded. So in this box is 17 graded cards. I don't know what the grades are yet. These went to CGC, which is a grading company that's pretty popular. Yeah, I'm gonna open them. We're gonna find out together what the grades actually are. Yeah, and then I'll tell you what the value of that is and how much it actually increased. It's gonna be in Canadian dollars because there are some cards that I bought that I sent in and I paid for those in Canadian dollars, so I'm gonna show you the price in Canadian dollars because that way it matches. For the cards that I bought, I paid $808 in total. The cost to grade these was about $450 with shipping and tax. So in total, I spent $1,250, but that's okay because a lot of these I pulled, so that means the value of these in total already was $2,500. So hopefully the value at the end is more than $2,500. You might see this, wonder what this is. This is a jumbo card. I'd sent one jumbo, 17 regular size cards. This one, I do already know the grade of. It didn't come in a box, so I couldn't hide it from myself, but I'll hide it from you guys. We got Mega Rayquaza Jumbo card from 2015. I remember opening this in 2015. I did pull, I opened this from a box. I didn't buy this one. But it's really good shape. Really good condition. Especially for a card from 2015. And the jumbos are harder to grade because they're bigger, so it's easier to damage them. As you can see though, it's really good though. It's really good. A little bit of bending maybe on the bottom, but that's alright. And I already know what this one is. 8. Which is not bad, not at all. From CGC, this is the highest graded one of these. This is the only 8 and there's nothing higher. So let's open this up together then and find out what's in it. There we go. Okay. It's in a PSA box because the person... So, since I'm in Canada, I can't send directly to these companies because they're in America. So these were repackaged before they were given to me. Yes, okay. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Sticky note on. I want to put it... Okay, I spoiled it for myself. It's got some packaging debris on it, but that's okay. So here, Japanese Dark Electrode from 1997. It's such good shape. I bought this for $4. I have a chart up here. So I bought this for $4. It was in such good condition. I'm like, I gotta send this. It looks perfect. I'm like, surely this is good. Beautiful card. 1997. Let's see how well it held up in almost 30 years. It's a 10. It's a 10. For this minimum to be worth sending in had to be a 7. And I guessed it would be a 9 to a 10, like 9 minimum. I'm so glad this is a 10. I'm so happy about this. I would have been so sad if it got less, but that's great. Okay, we'll start a pile here, try and sort them. This next one, oh, this is so, I can't believe these are like my cards. The back is this super unique art. I think this art is only on like a handful of cards, probably like less than 6. So I bought one because it just looks great. These are sorted in this box by year. So everything is old. So we're going to 1998 now. So we have this Pokemon machine sketch from the original creator. And then the sketch of himself down here. This is from 1998, only in Japan. This one I paid $98 for, but it's the cheapest one that has this back to it. And it's a good looking card, and it was in great condition too. So I sent it. My hopes for this one, bare minimum to be worth it, is a 9, which is scary. I'm actually worried about this one. I think it's at least an 8, but could be a 9. So I sent it. It's a bit of a gamble, but just to have it is worth it to me. And it comes back as only a 7.5. No, that's so bad. No, what happened? No, that's not good. But it can only go up from here, I think. Okay, this one, I need to do a little disclaimer. This one was given to me. It is not in good condition at all. You can see how white it is, kind of everywhere. But it's a card that I like as a kid, and it was given to me, so the cost doesn't really matter, because it's a 2000 Erica's Venusaur Hollow English from Gym Challenge. This, I hope I can focus on it. I really don't know. You might be able to see right there is a crease. There we go. You can see it there. There's a crease. It's like folded. My guess for this was between a 2 and a 3. It does not matter what it is, because this card is like rare and old, and like it doesn't matter what it comes back as. We'll see what it is. A 4. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. That's not as bad as I thought. It's going in right here, because that's disappointing. This is pretty good, and this is exactly what I want, so we're gonna sort it like that. I am so scared. This one, same as before. Beat up, white everywhere, but it was given to me. I'm doing my best to show you guys. But it's a hollow Dark Gyarados from 1999. And you can see how sparkly it is, but not just that. If I can show you guys here. It's a pre-release, has a little pre-release stamp on it. Doesn't make it that much rarer, if at all. But when I was a kid, I thought this was so cool because it said pre-release. I'm like, this is like early, this is rare, only a few people have this. It's not, but from 1999, I guess there would be between a 6 and a 7, we'll see. But it can be anything, it doesn't matter. A 6.5, so between a 6 and a 7. That's why I thought that's so cool. That looks so cool. This one is even worse than the Venusaur, condition-wise. You can see how white the edges are, how beat up it is, but it doesn't matter, because it's a Hollow Clefable from Expedition, which is so cool, even though it's destroyed. This one also given to me. I expected between a 2 and a 4. If the Venusaur came back a 4, then this might be a 5. If the Venusaur is a 4, let's see. A 4, okay. Such a cool card though. You can see the stars too. It's great. That's from 2002. This one, beat up, given to me, but not too beat up actually. It's actually not too bad. It's a Mr. Mime EX, and you can see right under his ear there's a hollow swirl. Front, not too beat up. Actually looks pretty good. This is from 2004, from Fire Red Leaf Green. I expected this to be between a 7 and an 8. I think it'll be more like 6 or 7 now that I'm looking at it, but we'll see what they gave me. A 5.5? Oh my god, that is rough. This next one was also given to me, kind of beat up too. Up here you can see a bit beat up. Down here, a bit beat up. Flip it around, it's a reverse Gardevoir from Delta Species. Looks pretty good on the front, a little damaged up here. I guess this would be between 5 and 7. If the Mr. Mime was 5.5, it's probably like a 5 or a 6. But they gave it a 6. Yeah, okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. It's from 2006, Holland Phantoms, but it looks pretty good though. And it's a 6.5. Okay, that's not bad. This one was also given to me, and it could be anything. It doesn't matter what grade it gets, because sentimental, and also it's old, so it holds some value anyway. This next one, okay, I'm excited. This is where, this is the turning point where we actually get to interesting stuff. So this one, not super interesting, but to some people it might be. This bottom has a little tiny white dot, and this top has a little tiny white dot, maybe a little bit there, right there. Not too bad though. It is a hollow Charizard. It's a hollow Charizard from Legendary Treasures from 2013. This one I bought when I was a kid though. The first ever card I ever bought, and the only card I had bought for years. I only bought this for $11, and it could be graded anything, because since I paid so cheap for it, it's gonna be worth that regardless. So my guess was a 7 or an 8. It doesn't look too bad at all. I really think it could be like 8, and if I'm lucky, 9. A 5.5? No way. What? That's disappointing. That goes to the disappointment pile. That's disappointing. This next one is very cool, and I'm very scared because it's very cool, and if it's not worth anything, I'm gonna be sad. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, there's a bit of a chip there, and it's kind of white up there. This one I guess was a 7 and 8. I don't think so anymore now that I look at it, and I hope these were not damaged in shipping there, because this is a Mega Charizard EX from 2014 Flashfire. This card is very valuable now. At the time, I guess it was between 7 and 8. Now I'm looking at it, and it might be a 5 or 6, and I really, really hope it's not. It can still be anything and be worth it, but it's really cool to have, and it looks really cool regardless. It's really hard to show you guys any damage because I can't focus that far in. No, 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 no. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Okay, I bought this one. It was also like kind of warped in the middle, but I didn't think that had any effect on it. And I still don't know if it does. It might just be the way the back is. Oh, that's so scary. Because now we're coming up on... Oh, now we're coming up on expensive ones. Okay, this one I pulled from a pack. This one looks really good. I'm gonna try and show you. There's maybe a little white speck on the bottom. And that might be it. And I hope so, because this is a Primal Kyogre from 2015 Ancient Origins. This needs to be at least a 7. I think it could be between 8 and 9. It's really good, and it's really valuable. This one I'm so nervous for. Oh my god, it's a 9. That's huge. That is huge. Oh my god. That's so crazy. I'm so glad I pulled this. I'm so glad I kept it in good condition. Okay, that's good. That goes in the good pile. Our first card in the good pile since our first card. Okay, we're happy about that one. Maybe it's not terrible. This next one is going to be bad. I know for a fact it's going to be bad. Because I bought this one, and it was bad when I bought it. I bought this one because I needed it to complete a set, and I figured I'd have them all graded, because that's cool. You can see very clearly how damaged it is up here, and in this corner. And this corner's like dented. There's like a paint missing there, a little damage there. This is probably a 5. But it's the Primal Groudon, also 2015 Ancient Origins, my favorite set. I bought this for $165. I'm so scared, because if it comes back in less than a 5, then it's a problem. But my guess is between a 4 and a 5. Maybe it'll be 5 or 6. But I just wanted this to complete the set. And I'm okay with taking a bit of a loss on it if I need to, but... A 6! That's so good! That's actually really good. That's really good. I'm really surprised, actually. Yeah, I'll put that in the okay pile. It's about what I expected, but still good. Okay, this next one is the one I'm most nervous for. Because this one, in high grades, is worth thousands of dollars. Do I think mine is that? No. But it's possible. This is my favorite card ever. The Mega Rayquaza from 2015 Ancient Origins. This is the small version of the Jumbo that I showed you. This I paid $428 for. If it is less than a 6, then it's a problem. Since this was a 6, I think I'm in the clear. I'm so worried, because a 9 is like $3,000, and a 7 is like $1,000, but a 6 is like $500. So big price gaps. I'm so scared. 8.5! 8.5 is huge! 8.5 is huge! 8.5 is huge! Oh my god. Oh my. I'm looking at this right now. I'm shaking. I'm shaking so bad right now. Hold on. That was so scary. I thought like max 9. And that's so good. So now, in order, I have the set. That is about as good as I could have hoped for. We'll calm down a little bit, just a little bit. This one, the only thing I see wrong with the back is a little tiny white dot up here. and it's a Rayquaza EX promo from 2015. This one is really hard to get 9 and above. This one I pulled. I got this. I got the shiny Rayquaza EX box that it says up here. And I opened this, and I kept it in good condition. The problem is, out of the box, the way they're held in the box can easily damage them. This one was not. I was lucky. My guesses were between a 7 and a 9, and as long as it's more than a 6, which I think it definitely is, unless there's something really wrong that I could not tell, then I'm okay with this. An 8 is not bad. That's exactly where I expected, between 7 and 9. This, like, almost perfect. There's like tiniest bit of white down here, tiniest bit of white up here, a tiny bit pulled up, and I really hope that wasn't from shipping, because this is a Venusaur EX from 2016 from a red and blue collection box, also a promo. I opened this, and the same thing with the Rayquaza, the promos get damaged out of the box kinda easily, but this one looks really good. Minimum has to be a 6. My guess was 8, 9. And if I was super duper lucky, then 10. But I think 8, based on the Rayquaza there. 8.5. That's good. That's exactly where I expected, between 8 and 9. That's really good. This is also another one that's very valuable in its higher grades. We're down to our final 2. This first one, the back looks absolutely perfect. I'm not even lying. I actually don't see a single thing wrong with this. And I don't know if you can. It's so hard to show you guys. But it looks perfect. And I hope so, because from 2016 Evolutions is a Mega Charizard. This card is worth so much right now, and especially in higher grades. I actually think it's like perfect condition. I pulled this from a pack in 2016. Minimum has to be a grade 7. I think it's at least a 9. I don't think it's 10, so 9 or 9.5. Either way, that is huge. Oh my god, it's a 10! Oh my gosh. Oh, no way. That's crazy. That's insane. I never would have thought. That, I never would have expected. I am so happy about that. That is better than I could have ever hoped. Last one. This one I'm nervous, because this one is my riskiest one. This is my biggest gamble. This one is the only new card I have. This one, 2016. This was our last, most recent. This one, from 2024. I got this, it looked really good, I had to send it. This one I bought, it was $33. But now, when I grade it, it has to be at least a 9. And 9 is like, still sad. It has to be a 10 to be worth it, or like a 9.5. A 9 is not worth it. This, I'm scared. Let's just rip the band-aid. Oh, that's so much worse. Oh, no, man. Oh, an 8.5 is bad. An 8.5 is bad. Just to fill you guys in, at least it's a lower value card. An 8, from PSA even, is $30 to $35. I paid $30 to $35 just to have the card, let alone get it sent in for grading. CGC 10 is like 70, which would have made it at least worth it. I just love this card, but it is not worth it in an 8.5. I didn't want to have to add this to the disappointment pile, which is really sad, because I love this card. The art is really cool, and the hollow pattern going sideways looking like they're underwater, like, that's really cool. It is very, very cool though, but disappointment pile. So let's do a quick run through. We'll start with the disappointments. So 7.5 on the Pokemon machine that needed to be a 9. 5.5 on the Charizard that I thought was a 7. Our Charizard. Number-wise, not great. Value-wise, it's okay. But personally, sentimentally, it's sad. And then my Tatsugiri, my poor little sad Tatsugiri. That's really sad. That's sad. That's very disappointing. But cool card. Happy to have it graded, and love to see it. But I would have loved to see it in a 10. Next, back to our okay pile. A 4 on the Erica's Venusaur. Really cool card, really cool holo, nice and old, and it was free, so I don't care. That's only a 4. Dark Gyarados pre-release holo, beautiful holo pattern. 6.5, which is actually pretty good, and especially for a card that is from a year starting with a 19 and not a 20, so could definitely be worse. Beautiful. Clefable holo from Expedition, beautiful holo pattern, nice old e-reader card, only a 4, but it's okay, it was free. Mr. Mime EX, beautiful holo pattern, and a swirl right under his left ear, but only a 5.5, which is okay though. Gardevoir reverse for a 6, not too bad. Cool card, has a little bit of value because people like Gardevoir cards, and this generation the reverse holos people like too. Same with this one, reverse holo, but it's a Deoxys and it's a 6.5, which isn't actually terrible. Very cool. My Primal Groudon. Looking at this is so cool too. I love these cards. My favorite set for a reason, because you get the coolest cards. A 6, which is great. Way better than I thought, especially considering the damage. An 8 on this. Not bad. It's okay. Could be better. But like I said, they damage very easily, so anything can happen. And lastly, my poor Venusaur EX, which only got an 8.5, which is very close to a 9, which is actually good, but 8.5, it's good. And then, my favorite pile, for obvious reasons, CGC-10, from a card from 1997. Beautiful. Not worth a whole lot, but it is to me. Primal Kyogre in a 9, I'm so happy I pulled this card, and I had it on video of me pulling this card, but now I have it graded, and I'm very happy that it's a 9. And then, my favorite card of all time, that I've been looking for years, and have wanted for years, and I'm so happy to have not overpaid, because the prices are insane right now. My Mega Rayquaza in an 8.5. But if it was a 9, it would have been like $3,000. But that's okay. I'll take what I can get for my all-time favorite card in my hand in an 8.5. I am so happy about that. And then lastly, never would have expected. Never in my life would have expected that this would be a 10. And I'm so happy I sent it in. Oh my gosh. You see, as I turn it, the like hexagons in the back like shift directions. Oh, it's so hard to show. Never would have thought this would be a 10. I'm so happy about that. And I'm so happy that I got to show you guys this. I'll show a total of what the value is and what the difference between what I paid and what they're worth are. I'm so happy though. Thank you guys for watching. Maybe I'll be back here once in a while. But I really appreciate you guys sticking around. I'm actually really happy with this result. The exciting pile is just as high as the disappointing pile. So I'm happy with that. So thank you guys for watching, and maybe I'll see you again soon.